Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas for this NJCAA Region 6 Division 2 matchup between your 7th-ranked Highland Lady Scotties and the Brown Mackie Lady Lions. Brown Mackie comes tonight 0-2 in region play, 6-11 on the season, averaging 55.6 points a contest. They're giving up just under 39 points a game on defense, and they're 1-3 on the road. The Lady Scotties, 7th team in the nation, Division 2, are perfect 2-0 in region play. 18-1 on the year, Highland averaging 82 points a game on offense. And they're allowing 49 points a game on defense. Highland with a 15-game winning streak under 5th-year head coach B.J. Smith. BJ with 133 wins and 21 losses is by Jillian Palin. Brown Mackie under first-year head coach Chris Laheka, assisted by Michael Johnson. This is the 32nd meeting between these two programs, dating back to 1997. Highland leads the series 24-7. Lady Scotties with a 12-game winning streak over Brown Mackie. Highland has not lost since 2011 to the Lady Lions. Last year, Highland defeated Brown Mackie 93-87 and 121-68. Starting lineup for Brown Mackie tonight: a 5'6" sophomore from Garland, Texas, number 4, Tierra Brown, averaging 9.5 points a game. A 5'10" freshman from Houston, Texas, number 12, Jordan A. Wilson, averaging 4.3 points a contest. Number 14, a 5'7" freshman from Texas City, Texas, Alexis Bowman averaging 6.5 points a contest. Number 24, Miranda Acuna, a 5'6" sophomore out of San Antonio, Texas, averaging 15.1 points a game to lead the Lady Lions. And number 31, Nakia Manuel, a 5'5" freshman from Spring, Texas, averaging 4.2 points per contest. Starting lineup for the Lady Scotties tonight will be the 6'1" freshman from Budapest, Hungary. Number 1 is Sonia Vukov, the Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week this year. Number 3, Bailey Farrell, a 5'6" freshman out of Alva, Texas, averaging 6.7 points a contest. Number 5, Jamaica Dowell, a 5'7" freshman from Lebanon, Tennessee, averaging 11.7 points per contest. Number 12, Cheyenne Tramble, a 5'6" freshman of Shawnee, Oklahoma, averaging just under 9 points a ball game. And number 44, Jordan Salas, a 6' sophomore out of Kansas City, Kansas, Jordan averaging 8.1 points a game. Sonia Vukov averaging 23 points a game, again the Jayhawk Conference 2-time now Player of the Week. She leads the Jayhawk Conference Division 2 in points per game with 20.3. Total rebounds with 197. She's also number 1 in steals with 86. 3rd in assists with 72. 3rd in blocks with 15. And she's tied with Jamaica Dow in free throw percentage with 70.2%. Should be an interesting contest. The Lady Lions in their home navy, white numbers and white lettering. Highland in their home white. Navy numbers trimmed in maize. Highland will give up the tip to start the contest. That we're back into the normal routine for Lady Scotties. Tip control by by Brown Mackie. We're underway here for Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Foul immediately by number 5, Jamaica Dowell. That's Dowell's first person. Injured player for the Lady Lions, number 24, Miranda Acuna. Acuna, sophomore out of San Antonio, Texas, took a knee to left thigh. Checking with her numbers, the official says she's all right, and we're back into action. Ball comes in, number 21. Or number 31, Nakia Manuel. Manuel guarded by Dow at the top of the arc. Left-hand side. Trying to work off of their screen. Ball down in the low, goes out of bounds. It'll be Highland basketball. Brown Mackie with their first turnover of the night. They're giving up 22 turnovers a contest, forcing just 9 by their opponents. Highland with the basketball. Trample top of the arc. Over to Farrell, down low to Vukov, back out top of the circle. Highland working the ball around the 2-3 zone, ball out of bounds, off of the fingertip of Vukov. And a turnover, Highland. Haja Kamara, a 5'6" sophomore from Pflugerville, Texas, averaging 3.4 points per game, checking the lineup. Brown Mackie top of the circle, scoreless tie at 9:10 to go in the first quarter. Got another quick foul on number 5. Jamaica Dow now with 2 personal fouls in the ball game will come out. As coming in will be number 11, Amani Simmons. Simmons, the 5'7" freshman out of Topeka, Kansas, averaging 3.5 points per contest. As the ball comes in to number 11, Kamara. Kamara picked up by Cheyenne Tramble. Ball over number 4, Tierra Brown. Brown guarded by Vukov, ball down low on the right wing. Bowman with the basketball. Ball stolen away by Jordan Salas. Salas ahead to Vukov. Vukov all the way down, gets a hand check on the hip. Foul will be number 31. Nakaya Manuel, her first personal foul. Highland basketball on the near side of the court as you view the floor. Russ Carberry Knights action over the play-by-play. Ivan Baida up above doing the camera work. Ball fed in low to Salas. Her shot up, no good. Fights for the rebound. Ball ran down by Farrell, but it goes off of Bailey's foot and out of bounds. It'll be Brown Mackie basketball. So we're down to the 8:38 mark in the first quarter. Still no score here. From mid on the field house, that pass is long by Haja Kamara, excuse me. And turnover, Ladies Brown Lions. Vukov ahead in the south, the lane, back it out. Simmons thought about a 3, then gives it back to Vukov. Farrell, top of the arc, now to Tramble. Over to Simmons, she'll fire up a 3, that one's long. And the rebound comes out of bounds off of Highland.
When they drive, you can't keep coming.
Haja Kamara, with the rebound. Put the ball out of bounds underneath the Brown or Highland basket. Ball momentarily stolen away by the Lady Scotty. Tramble ahead to Vukov. Vukov with the left-handed layup. And Highland's on the board.
Assisted by Tramble.
Tramble with her 73rd assist of the year. Ahead to Vukov, and Highland's up to nothing here. 12 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Lions. Ball right-hand side, we've got a bump foul. Foul is on number 3. Bailey Farrell picks up her first. Officials are very touchy here in the early going. Shot up and no good by number 12, Jordan A. Wilson. Ball quickly down the floor by Highland. Ball out of bounds, another turnover by the Lady Scotties. And Brown Mackie with an opportunity to tie or take the lead here on their next shot. Kamara with the basketball, guarded by Tramble. Leads it off to Manuel. Manuel guarded by Simmons. And an over the back violation against number 31, Nakaya Manuel. Checking in the Highland lineup, number 4 is Leandra Wilson, a 5'9" freshman out of Kansas City, Missouri, averaging 5.5 points a contest. As Bailey Farrell will come out. Tramble brings it across the midcourt stripe over to the right wing. Wilson back to Tramble, down into the corner. Salas in the lane, shot up and good. Jordan Salas averaging 54% from the floor.
Go, Jordan.
Gets her first 2 points on the night. Ball stolen away. Vukov with the basketball. Behind the back dribble, down in the lane, ball knocked away. It'll say Highland basketball. Checking in is number 24, Miranda Acuna. replacing Manuel. Also checking in for Brown Mackie, first time tonight, number 23, Carla Fernandez, a 5'8" freshman out of St. Joe, Texas, averaging just under 6 points a ball game. Tramble underneath the Highland basket, gets it into Vukov. Vukov loses the ball, turnover Highland. Ball back to Vukov. Vukov with another steal, layup up and good. Sonia now with 4 points in the ball game. And the ladies are up, Scotties are up 6-0. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by head coach Chris LaHecka of Brown Mackie. 6:23 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Highland. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Again, this is the 32nd meeting between these two programs, dating back to 1997. Highland leads the series 24-7. Lady Scotties have not lost to Brown Mackie since 2011. They've got a 12-game winning streak. Next ball game for Highland will be this Saturday at Fort Scott in Arnold Arena in Fort Scott. The ladies tip it off at 2, and then we'll play at 4. And at this moment, we're trying to lean into going down to Fort Scott to bring you that action, as they will not be distributed over their outfits down there. But I'll let you know more on Facebook and Twitter. And we're verifying it. Number 20 now is in the ball game. Nicole Lorenzo is on the roster on the JL Conference website, and they did not have her in the scorebook. So we'll have a technical foul for an illegal player coming into the ball game. In fact, she is not on the Jayhawk Conference roster, but she is in the so we're getting the scorebook right here. It will be Jordan Salas to shoot the two-shot technical. Salas 16 out of 39 free throws for the season, a 41% average. It should be Nicole, I think it is. Yeah, Nicole Lorenzo. Second one is up, no good. That one is also good. Both baskets were good by Jordan Salas, so he's got his up now, 8-0. Brown Mackie down low on an offensive charge is going to be on number 24. And that is Miranda Acuna. So Brown Mackie with 2 team fouls down the contest, Highland with 3. Tramble against the 1-2-2 zone now of Brown Mackie. Top of the circle, now right hand wing. Bounce pass into Salas, back over to Wilson. Wilson. 13 on the shot clock, ball on right hand side. Simmons for 3 is no good, but Wilson there with the rebound. Nice job by Leandra Wilson to get the offensive rebound and a trip on the floor by number 4, Tiara Brown. That is her first personal foul. Checking back in the Highland lineup, number 3, Bailey Farrell, as Cheyenne Tremble will check out. Ball thrown away by the Lady Lions, as with the basketball, Acuna. Want to give a shout out to Vanita Geiger watching us from College Station, Texas. Also give a shout out to Kelly Farrell and Carol Freitag watching us from Victoria, Kansas tonight. Ball thrown away by Salas. Here come the Lady Scotties with an 8-0 lead. Alva, Oklahoma carrying us on, says Kelly Farrell. Checking the lineup for Lady Scotties, number 2, Mariana Beach, replacing Jordan Salas. Checking in for Brown Mackie, number 31. Nakia Manuel checks in, replacing Jordan A. Wilson. Into the corner, that's Farrell. Now down to Wilson, left-hand wing. Simmons down the right-hand side to Vukov. Vukov, skip pass over to Farrell. Bailey for 3, got it. Bailey Farrell shooting 25% outside the arc. Nailed down her first point tonight. And Lady Scotties lead it 7-0. Wilson with a steal. Leads it back to Simmons. Now to Veach. Into the corner. Vukov will penetrate the baseline. Step out. Gets it up. Draws the foul. Gets the bucket. Foul is on Tierra Brown. That's her second personal foul. Vukov now with 6 points in the ball game. Leads the Lady Scotties in scoring. Alexis Bowman checks back in for Brown Mackie. Basket by Sonia Vukov. Vukov, a 70% free throw shooter, 66 out of 94. Gets that shot to go. She needs all scored with now 7 points. Checking back in the Highland lineup, replacing Vukov, number 23. Sydney Blackburn, a 5'11 freshman out of Waterville, Kansas, averaging 8.2 a contest. Brown Mackie trying to get across the Highland press. Struggling with it. Ball crosses the mid-court stripe. Acuna with the basketball, guarded by Farrell. Loses the ball, tips it up under, basket up and good. A foul on Highland. Foul is on Highland, number 2. Mariana Veach, that's her first personal. Basket was good by Jordan A. Wilson. Free throw goes in and out, no good. Here comes Highland back down the floor. Top of the arc, they work it around left-hand side into the high post. Now overside, Bailey Farrell for 3. That one battles in and out, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will go to Brown Mackie. Number 14, Goldie Woody, a 5'8 freshman out of St. Joe, Missouri, checks in for Lady Scotties, averaging 3.1 a game. As Leandra Wilson will take a seat. Malaya Lewis with the basketball for Brown Mackie. The ball knocked away by Simmons. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Highland up 14-2 here with 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Cheyenne Trambo back into the Highland offense as Amani Simmons checks out. Ball knocked away by Farrell. Brown Mackie will now try to get it in from the backcourt. Lady Lions again 0-2 in region play, 6-11 on the year. They are a Jayhawk Conference or a non-Jayhawk Conference opponent, but a Region 6 Division 2 opponent. Lady Scotties 2-0 in region play. They're also 18-1 on the year. The new polls will come out tomorrow sometime by afternoon. We'll see whether Highland moves up to the polls after beating number 6 Kansas City, Kansas here the other night. Ball up underneath. Shot is up and good by number 14. Alexis Bowman with her first 2 points of the night. She's averaging 6.5 on the season. Ball lobbed into Veach. Veach back to Blackburn. Over left-hand side to Woody. Woody inside the arc. Leads it back for Tramble. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Highland. For a round, we've got a whistle underneath, and Mariana Veach gets called for too much time in the lane. Quick substitution for Brown Mackie, number 23. Carla Fernandez checks back in the lineup. Lady Scotties up by 10, 14-4 with 3:24 to go here in the first quarter. Manuel guarded by Tramble. Ball knocked away by Woody. Woody drives it down and Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Highland basketball.
One zone. One zone.
Tramble with the basketball underneath their own basket. 27 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to re-verify whether the shot clock should be full or not. They're going to reset the shot clock. Highland gets a fresh 30. Ball into Veach. Up. Got it. Mariana Veach, who's averaging 5.2 a contest, gets her first 2 of the night. Highland out to their biggest lead of 16-4. Ball partially blocked. Left-hand side, ball goes off the fingertips of Brown Mackie. Ran down by Miranda Acuna. 14 seconds shot. We finally got a whistle. As B.J. Smith is having a conversation with the official that the shot clock should not have restarted on the deflection behind the line. Of course, the officials have not been counting the 10-second violation either. Checking the ball game for Brown Mackie, number 1, Shania Strotter, a 5'9" freshman out of Wichita, averaging 1.2 a game. And number 10, Shavonte Bush, a 5'7" sophomore out of Morrill, Louisiana, averaging 1 point a game. So now the officials are going to talk a little bit more about where the shot clock would be at. It's going to be Brown Mackie basketball with 13 on the shot clock right here in front of the announcer's table. Ball left-hand side. 10 on the shot clock. Macuna with the basketball. Ball underneath. Shot is up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Veach. Here comes the Lady Scotties. 3-on-2. Quickly down to Blackburn. Left-handed layup is short. And here comes the Brown Mackie with it. Crossover dribble by Acuna as she will reset the offense. 3-point shot by Manuel is up and good. Nakaya Manuel for 3. She's averaging 29% outside the arc. Brown Mackie is still in that 1-2-2 zone. Blackburn underneath, gets it over to the corner. Tramble now over the right-hand side to Woody. Off the iron, no good. 3-pointer is a little bit too long. Centavia Bush with the rebound. Brown Mackie gets it across. Strotter with the basketball. Picked up by Woody. 15 on the shot clock. $1:30 to go in the quarter. Highland up 16-7. Manuel over the left-hand side to Strotter. Strotter at the wing. 1 on the shot clock. Shot is up, no good. Highland will take possession on the shot clock violation. Vukov, Salas, and Dow kick back in the Highland lineup. Veach, Blackburn, and Woody check out. Tramble, right-hand side. Dow down in the corner to Vukov. Vukov down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Out of bounds. It'll remain Highland basketball with 19 on the clock. Tramble underneath their own basket with 1:06 to go in the quarter. Gets it into Blackburn for 3. No, that's Bailey Farrell for 3. Shot no good. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Brown Mackie ball. Lady Lions with the basketball. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. As Shania Strotter with the basketball out of bounds. Gets the ball inbounds to number 31, Nakaya Manuel. Manuel gets it across the midcourt stripe, picked up by Tremble. Down the lane, shot is up, no good, and a whistle called. A late whistle by the near official, as you view for. Foul on number 5, Jamaica Dowell. That's her third. So Jamaica Dowell, the First Lady Scotty, in foul trouble this evening with three personal fouls.
Manual on the line, shooting 2.
Nakaya Manuel, 16 out of 27 from the charity stripe this year. For 59%. She gets the first one to go down. She's now got 4 points in the ball game. 5'5" freshman out of Spring, Texas. Second attempt by Manuel is up and good. She's now got 5 to lead the Lady Lions in scoring. Vukov, top of the circle, the JR Conference Player of the Week. And over the right-hand side to Simmons. Vukov for 3. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Bailey Farrell. Highland will have the last shot, and they don't throw it away, but they do. Lady Lions now with the basketball. Acuna brings it left-hand wing. Working the baseline. Shot blocked by that is Vukov with the block. Shot clock is off. Brown Mackie with the last shot. Manuel for 3. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down. And we've got a travel violation on number 23. Carla Fernandez, as she ran up against Sonia Vukov at 6'1". So Highland now with an opportunity at 5.6 seconds to go in the quarter. All the way down, Tramble goes in with 1 second to go on the clock, and we've got a foul on number 1, Zanaya Strotter. Strotter picks up her first. And at the line, number 12, Cheyenne Tramble. Tramble, 31 out of 51 this year. Gets her first point of the night on the free throw attempt. Alexis Bowman checks back in for Brown Mackie as Carla Fernandez checks out. Second one by Tramble is up and good. She's now got a pair. And that's the end of the first quarter. What the score? Your Lady Scotty leading the Lady Lions at Brown Mackie, 18-9. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. And we're back to action here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland. Lady Scotty leading the Lady Lions by a score of 18-9. Brown Mackie, Kamara with the basketball, guarded by Salas. Now over here to the right-hand side, number 24, Miranda Acuna, guarded by Farrell. Acuna down the left-hand lane, throws up the runner off the back iron, bounces out. Salas with the rebound. It goes off of Brown Mackie, they say. It will be Highland basketball. Tramble, left-hand wing over to Simmons. Now down to the free throw line. Ball knocked away as Vukov tried to get it into Salas. It was out of bounds off of Highland. It'll be Brown Mackie basketball. Quickly checking into the Highland lineup, number 32, Deshelle Claiborne. Deshelle, a 5'10" freshman out of Topeka, Kansas. She will replace Sonia Vukov. Brown Mackie with the basketball inbound. Acuna with the ball. Gets it over here across the midcourt stripe to number 11, Kamara. Now to 10, Bush. Highland, the standard man-to-man defense. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Lady Lions. Down the lane, the ball kicked back, and Imani Simmons picks up the personal foul with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Checking the lineup for Lady Scotties, number 4, Leandra Wilson, as Simmons will take a seat. So Brown Mackie with a fresh 30-second clock underneath their own basket in the basketball. And a 5-second violation as number 4, Tierra Brown, could not find an open receiver. Another turnover against the Lady Lions, who are averaging 22 a contest. Highland's forcing 26 turnovers a game. Ball knocked away, goes back off of the hand of Leandra Wilson. That's making a defensive play for Brown Mackie with Shatavia Bush. Or Shavante Bush, excuse me. Goldie Woody into the lineup real quickly for Lady Scotties. On the turnover. Here comes Brown Mackie laying it up. No good was number 4, Brown. But a foul by the Lady Lions. Fouls on Alexis Bowman. Bowman now with 1 personal foul. Of course, the team fouls now reset at each quarter. Team fouls are evened up at 1 apiece for both teams. Into the quarter. Ball down in low to Salas. Salas gets it over to Woody outside the arc. Ball knocked away by number 4, Tierra Brown for the Lady Lions. Salas almost has it knocked away. Farrell with it. Brown Mackie now jumped out to man-to-man defense. You want to call it that. Shot up no good by Tramble. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 10. Javante Bush, her first personal foul.
Tramble at the line, shooting 2.
Cheyenne Tramble with 2 points in the basketball game. A 61% free throw shooter, hit her first 2. She's now got 3. Tramble, a 5'6" freshman out of Shawnee, Oklahoma, had a season high 15 points against Cali earlier in the year. Her second free throw is good. She's now got 4 points in the game. Lady Scotties lead it 20-9. Kamar with the basketball, and she gets called for the double dribble violation. Deshelle Claiborne will inbound the basketball here in front of the announcer's table. Gets it into Tramble. Cheyenne will bring it across the power of Scotty at midcourt here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Brown Mackie draws a foul. There's a foul on number 4, Tierra Brown. That's 3 now on Brown. Quickly checking in for the Lady Lions. Nakia Manuel, number 31, will come in. Along with number 12, Jordan A. Wilson will come in. Checking in quickly for the Lady Scotties, number 2, Mariana Veach will come in for Jordan Salas. So Highland basketball gets it into Claiborne. Claiborne over here to left-hand wing to Tramble for a wide open 3. That was wide. Ball onto the floor. We've got a jump ball, and it will go to Brown Mackie.
Jump ball, possession.
Brown Mackie gets the basketball on the change of possession arrow. 7:34 to go, second quarter. Highland 20, Brown Mackie 9. Again, Lady Scotty's number 7 in the nation, 18-1 overall record, 2-0 in region play. Brown Mackie 6-11 on the season, 0-2 in Region 6 competition. Manuel with the basketball, launches up a left-handed three and got it. Right, that is a 2-point basket. As her toe was on the line, she's now got 7 points in the ball game to lead Brown Mackie in scoring. Farrell to Tramble, over to Woody. Woody thought about a three, but couldn't pull the trigger. Right-hand side. Claiborne will come in, and she'll draw a contact on a reaching foul. Miranda Acuna picks up her second personal foul. 14th foul. Vukov will check back into the Highland lineup. As Jesse Woody or Goldie Woody will come out. I apologize if I've been messing up Goldie's first name. Vukov top of the circle to Claiborne along the baseline. She'll draw contact. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Foul to number 14. Alexis Baldwin picks up her second personal foul. As Dayshell Claiborne shooting two. 13 out of 23 for 57% from the charity stripe this year for Dayshell. First one is up and good. She's in the book with 1 point. Claiborne averaging 4.2 points a contest. Trying to get her second one here tonight. And she does. 22-11. Lady Scotty's up by 11. 6:46 to go here in the second quarter. High with that pressure, full court defense. Ball quickly ahead. And we've got a foul on Claiborne. Dayshell picks up her second team foul of the quarter against Lady Scotty. And they're going to send Javante Bush to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Bush averaging 1 point a contest, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe for 75%. She's now in the book with 1. Claiborne comes out. Blackburn checks in for Lady Scotty. Bush, a 5'7" sophomore out of Morrow, Louisiana. That one goes high off the back of the board. Vukov puts the rebound. And that pass too high for Bailey Farrell to turn over Highland. Here comes Leandra Wilson into the ball game quickly for Highland, replaced Sonia Vukov. Acuna under pressure, gets the ball ahead to Wilson. Gives it back to Acuna. Acuna will drive in. They're going to call her for traveling. Another turnover by the Lady Lions will give the Highland the basketball with a 10-point lead here, 22-12, 6:22 to go in the quarter. Checking the line up for the Lady Lions. Aja Kamara replacing Miranda Acuna. Tramble, top of the circle over to Simmons, or that's Wilson. Ball along the baseline. That was Blackburn who had the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Highland ball. Tramble with the basketball underneath their own bucket. 19 on the shot clock for the Lady Scotties. Highland gets it in. Blackburn from 8 feet away, up and good. Sydney Blackburn averaging 8.2 a contest, gets her first 2 of the night. Blackburn, one of the better shooters in the Jayhawk Conference, shooting 57% from the floor. Shot is up and good by number 10. Javante Bush now with 3 points in the ballgame. Wilson to Tramble, over to Farrell, down to Blackburn. Down inside to Veets. Veets goes into the lane, they're going to call her for a travel. Mariana gets called for the turnover as Amani Simmons will check back into the Highland lineup, replacing Leandra Wilson. Brown Mackie gets the ball inbounds to Manuel. Manuel immediately met by the Highland press. Ball deflected as Farrell runs it down. Ball fed down to Tramble and a scrum on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Highland basketball. Lady Scotties keep possession of the ball on the possession. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Farrell left-hand wing to Simmons, over to Blackburn. Bounce pass into Veach to the low post, and a reaching foul on number 12 is Jordan A. Wilson. That'll be Wilson's first. Mariana Veach at the free throw line. She's got 2 points in the contest. 14 out of 29 from the charity stripe this year for 48%. That one goes hard off the back iron, no good. Shania Strotter checks back in lineup for the Lady Lions. As Wilson will check out. Veach's second attempt. That one's wide right. And they're going to say it did not touch the rim. Jordan Salas will check in. As Mariana Veach will check out. Ladies, guys, that 10-point lead, 24-14. 5:18 to go in the second quarter. Ball ahead, and we've got a timeout charged to Brown Mackie. It is a full timeout. We'll take a moment to find some more stats and be back. 24-14, Highland leading Brown Mackie. 5:16 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Sky Sports Network. Welcome back to Bentown Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Lady Scotties leading Brown Mackie 24-14 with 5:16 to go in the second quarter. After one quarter complete in Fort Scott, Fort Scott leads Hexton 11-9. Highland will travel to Fort Scott this weekend to take on the Lady Greyhounds. I want to give a shout out to B.J. Smith's brother is watching us now online. Brown Mackie drives in. Shot is up and no good, but a foul is going to be on Tramble, I believe. And it is on Cheyenne Tramble, her first. Highland's third team foul of the quarter. Shania Strotter at the free throw line, averaging 1.2 points a contest. She's now got her average at 1. Strotter was 3 for 4 coming in tonight from the charity stripe. Second one drops off the right-hand side. Salas with the rebound. Back to Blackburn, ahead to Tramble. Tramble now brings it quickly down the floor. Farrell in the corner, back to Tramble. To Blackburn, top of the circle, to Simmons on the left wing. Brown Mackie still in that 1-2-2 zone. Ball inside to Salas. They're going to get a travel on Jordan Salas. Turnovers are really going to be a factor here in the first half between both teams, as we've had quite a few unforced errors. A lot of travels and a lot of double dribbles. Bass comes in, ball knocked away by Blackburn. She'll chase it down, throws it back in play. Simmons ahead to Salas. Nice defensive effort by Blackburn to get the ball inbounds. Jordan Salas picks up her 6th point of the night. Kamara into the corner to Strotter. Strotter falls down on the floor. Ball taken away by Salas. Here comes Highland. Tramble all the way down. Left-hand side to Blackburn. Draws contact. And Sydney will go to shoot two.
Foul call number 31, Micaiah Manuel. That's her second personal.
Micaiah Manuel now picks up her second personal foul. Sydney Blackburn at the free throw line with 2 points in the ball game. She's averaging. Gets that point to go. Blackburn, a 60% free throw shooter, 37 out of 62 coming into the night. Goes 2 for 2 there. She's now got an even 4 points in the ball game. Lady Scotty's out to a 28-15 lead. Manuel, guarded by Simmons, brings it across the midcourt stripe. Now down the lane, throws up the running left-hander, no good, but a contact and a foul will stop play. Foul on number 23, Sydney Blackburn. That's one on Blackburn. Manuel with 7 points to lead Brown Mac at the free throw line. 59% charity stripe shooter. That one rattled in off the no good. Micaiah Manuel averaging 4.2 points a game. 31% shooter from the floor, 29% shooter outside the arc. Get the second one to go. She's now got an even 8 points in the game. That leads all scorers. Ball into Salas. Jordan Salas goes up strong, cannot get it to go. Blackburn with a rebound and a putback. Blackburn will get the basket and the one. Foul is on Strotter. That is 2 on Strotter. Blackburn now with 6 points in the contest. Carla Fernandez checks back in for Brown Mackey. Blackburn at the free throw line trying to pick up her 7th point of the night. Cannot get it to go. Rebound comes down to number 11, Hajar Kamara. She leads it back to Manuel. 3:40 to go in the half. Highland up 30-16. Bounce pass in low. Wide open was number 23, Fernandez. Ball partially blocked, stolen away by Highland. There's a bad pass by Tramble. And another turnover for Lady Scotty. Acuna with the basketball. Leads it off to Kamar. Her runner is up and good. Haja Amaro now averaging 3.4 a game. Gets her first 2 of the night. And a whistle stops play.
Foul spot number 31, Micaiah Manuel. That's her 3rd personal.
Manuel now picks up her 3rd personal foul for Brown Mackey. As Cheyenne Tramble at the free throw line. Shoot 2. Tramble averaging 8.7 points a ball game. Get that one off the back of the iron, no good. Leandra Wilson checks in for Amani Simmons. Bria Pearson, a 5'6" freshman out of Houston, Texas, number 5 now in the ball game for the Lady Lions. Second attempt is up and good by Tramble. Cheyenne's now got 5 points in the contest. Blackburn checks out as Claiborne checks in for Lady Scotties. Brown Mackey gets it across the midcourt stripe. Coming up on the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. 31-18, Lady Scotties, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Kamar guarded by Leandra Wilson. Over to number 5, Pearson. Pearson drives in, loses control, ball onto the floor. We're going to have a jump ball called, and it will stay with Brown Mackey. Shot clock now at 4 for the Lady Lions. Checking into the Brown Mackey lineup, number 20, Nicole Lorenzo. Again, I do not have her on the roster on the conference page or the region page. I'll have to double check with the coaches after the game is over and find out where she's from, her height, her freshman or sophomore. Ball lobbed in, number 12, Wilson. 3-point shot is no good at the shot clock buzzer. Rebound pulled down by Salas. Ahead to Tramble. Tramble almost has the ball knocked away from behind. Now leads it over to Wilson, to Farrell, to Claiborne. And a traveling violation on Deschelle. Another turnover by the Lady Scotties. Highland came in committing just 18 turnovers a contest, forcing their opponents into 26. Brown Mackie gets it across the midcourt stripe. Ball down to the low post. Ball knocked away. Here coming away with it is Leandra Wilson to Tramble. Tramble crossover dribble from center of the basketball. And she'll get called for the carry. Back-to-back turnovers by Highland. Brown Mackie basketball. Taking the line out for Lady Scotties, number 2, Mariana Veach. Replacing Jordan Salas. Lady Lions with the basketball. Jordan A. Wilson takes it in, blocked by Veach. Brown Mackie still with possession. The ball goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Carla Fernandez. Amani Simmons checks in for Lady Scotties along with Sydney Blackburn. Veach and Wilson will check out. Highland basketball, $1:59 to go here in the second quarter. Lady Scotties up 31-18. Farrell in the corner, back out to Tramble. Ball down low and they threw it away. Another turnover by Highland, uncharacteristic of the Lady Scotties. Something I'm sure B.J. Smith will address during halftime. Wilson with the basketball, guarded by Blackburn, gets across the midcourt stripe. Acuna with the basketball, knocked away by Farrell. And Farrell onto the floor. And they're going to see a jump ball. And a jump ball goes to Highland.
Checking in for the Lions. Number 33, Sandra Hodge.
Sandra Hodge, a 5'9" sophomore out of St. Louis, Missouri, averaging 2.4 points a game. Now in the ball game for Brown Mackie, along with number 22, Shemania Lewis, a 5'8" sophomore out of Arlington, Texas, averaging 1.7 a game. Wilson to Tramble. Back to Wilson. Back to Tramble. 18 on the shot clock. Ball knocked away by Brown Mackie. It'll remain Highland basketball in front of the Lady Lion bench. 1:09 to go in the quarter. 16 on the shot clock. Ball knocked out of bounds by Brown Mackie, number 24, Miranda Acuna. Amani Simmons will now come to the Brown Mackie bench to inbound the basketball for Highland. Highland has the ball knocked away again by Acuna. Tight area down by the Brown Mackie bench. But two good defensive efforts by Acuna. Ball highly inbound by Highland. Tramble almost lost the basketball. Now over to Simmons. Back to Tramble. 7 on the shot clock. Simmons goes baseline, draws contact and a foul. Foul's going to be on number 33, Sandra Hodge, her first.
Foul number 33, Sandra Hodge. That's her first personal.
Team foul number 5 at the line for Highland, Amani Simmons. Simmons trying to get her first points of the night. 55% charity stripe shooter. 12 out of 22 coming into that section. Hit the too hard off the back iron. Amani, a 5'7" freshman out of Topeka, averaging 3.5 points a contest. Rattled in and out, no good. Blackburn is there for the rebound. Sydney will kick it out to Farrell. Farrell now skip pass off the top of Simmons' hands. Out of bounds, another turnover, Highland. A very sloppy first half by both teams, I can tell you that. I'm sure both coaches will address it at halftime. .48.3 seconds to go in the half. Brown Mackie with the basketball. Bria Pearson with it. We've got a foul underneath. Foul is on Highland number 3. Bailey Farrell picked up her second on a holding foul. At the free throw line, Miranda Acuna averaging 15.1 points a contest. Trying to get her first, and she does. Acuna, the leading three-point shooter. She's shooting 77% from the charity stripe. That one rattled off to the right-hand side as Claiborne brings it down. Left-hand wing down along the baseline. Farrell will launch up a three. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Brown Mackie. And a foul is on number 11, Amani Simmons. Simmons picks up her second personal foul. We'll take a nice long walk down here to the Highland end of the court. Acuna, 77% from the free throw line this year, 51 out of 66 attempts. The leading scorer for the Lady Lions, averaging 15.1 a game. Cannot get that one to go. Leandra Wilson checks in as Simmons checks out for Highland. Checking in for Brown Mackie, number 10. Shavonte Bush checks in as Hodge checks out. Acuna shooting the second of two, trying to get her second point of the contest. That one is in good. She's now got two. Haja Kamara now checks back in for Brown Mackie. Highland with the last shot of the half. 22 seconds to go in the second quarter. Shot clock is off. And Highland with 11-point lead. Farrell to Claiborne for three. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Brown Mackie. Lady Lions will get it off. They do not. And we're at the break. 20 minutes in the book. Highland 31, Brown Mackie 20. We'll get some halftime stats and be back. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Welcome back to Banana Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Russ Karn bringing today's action over the Sky Sports Network. Ivan Baida up front, bringing you the video in action. We're at halftime here, the ladies contest. Highland up 31-20 over the Brown Mackie Lady Lions. Quick update from the Fort Scott Heston matchup tonight. Thanks to Scott Newsom down in Fort Scott. Says Fort Scott women scored the last 20 of the last 22 points in the second quarter, and they lead the Lady Larks of Heston 35-22 at the break. Highland travels to Fort Scott this Saturday at 2 o'clock to take on the Lady Greyhounds. Here are your scoring summary for the first half. First for Brown Mackie. They are led in scoring by Nakai Emanuel with 8 points on 2 of 3 shooting. She's 1 of 1 outside the arc and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Other scores for the Lady Lions: Jordan A. Wilson with 2, Alexis Bowman with 2, Miranda Acuna with 2, Sanaya Strotter with 1, Savante Bush with 3, Haja Kamara with 2. For the first half, Brown Mackie connected on 6 of 13 shots for 46%. They were 1 of 2 outside the arc, 7 of 13 from the free throw line for 53%. For Highland, they were led at the break by 2 players with 7 points. Sonia Vukov with 7 on 3 of 5 shooting. She was 1 for 1 outside, or 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Sonia with just 1 rebound in the first 20 minutes. Other player in double figures was Cheyenne, or it was 7 points, was Cheyenne Tremble. Tremble on 1 of 2 shooting. 5 of 6 of her points came from the free throw line. She dished out a team high 2 assists in the first 20 minutes. Other players with points for Highland: Bailey Farrell with 3, Jordan Salas with 6, Mariana Veach with 2, Sydney Blackburn with 4, and Daisha Claiborne with 2. Highland connected on just 9 of 22 field goals for 41%. They were 1 of 10 outside the arc for just 10%. And they were 12 of 18 from the free throw line for 67%. So basically, Highland's offensive surge has been in the free throw line. 12 free throws versus Brown Mackie's 7. Turnovers a big factor by both teams. Brown Mackie has committed 22 turnovers in the first half. They have 3 assists and 4 steals. Highland with 16 turnovers, 5 assists, 1 block, and 12 steals. Rebounds are like this. Brown Mackie was held to 1 offensive rebound in the first half, 7 defensive for a total of 8. Highland with a season low 13 rebounds in the first half, 4 offensive and 9 defensive. And again, both teams struggled in the first half with turnovers. Again, Brown Mackie with 22, Highland with 16. Don't forget, Highland travels to Fort Scott this Saturday. Ladies tip it off at 2 o'clock. The men tip it off at 4. Ivan says his schedule is clear. He can go. I believe Greg Delzite told me that he could drive us if we go down. So double check me on Friday. I'll make sure I have the links available for the game then for Fort Scott. Highland will travel to Heston on Wednesday, January the 27th, a week from tonight, out at Yost Center in Heston. 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock starts out in Heston. Those games will be available over the Heston website at heston.edu. They will not be on the Highland website. This Friday, January 22nd, women's and men's indoor track and field will be at the Johnson County Cavalier Invitational in Overland Park, Kansas. I'll have those results of that track meet. That's as soon as they are available. I'll have them posted on the conference website at kjccc.org and on the national website at njcaa.org. $7:57 to go in the break here. We'll be back in a bit. Lady Scotty's up 31-20 over Brown Mackie. You're watching the Sky Sports Network. And welcome back to Baida Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. $1:36 to go before the start of the third quarter. Your Lady Scotty leading Brown Mackie 31-20. These two teams will match up again later in the year out at Salina at the Kansas State Salina campus. Big issue tonight for the Lady Lions and the Lady Scotties are turnovers. Highland, who averages 18 turnovers a contest, committed 16 in the first 20 minutes. Brown Mackie, who averages 22 a game, committed 22 in the first 20 minutes. Brown Mackie took just 13 shots in the first half, connecting on 6 of them. They only have 8 rebounds total in the half. Highland shot 22 times in the first half, pulled down only 13 rebounds. Again, the JAC Conference Region 6 leading scorer, Sonia Vukov, with 20.3 points a game, has got 7 points and 1 rebound, and that a defensive rebound so far for the first 20 minutes. So things have got to pick up for Sonia. Things got to pick up for the Lady Scotties if they're going to maintain this 11-point lead throughout the remaining third and fourth quarters. Highland outscored Brown Mackie 18-9 in the first quarter, 13-11 in the second quarter. And it will be Brown Mackie basketball to start the third quarter. Three players in foul trouble for Brown Mackie. Nakaya Manuel with 3. Tyara Brown with 3. And for Highland, Jamaica Dow has 3. Everybody else has got 2 or less. Lady Lions with the basketball. Ball over to Acuna. Down the lane, runner up, no good. Ball comes off in the hands of Tramble. Cheyenne takes it all the way down, throws it up, hits contact, and goes down hard. Foul on number 24, Miranda Acuna. That's her third personal foul of the ball game. Cheyenne Tramble at the free throw line to shoot 2. Tramble 5 for 6 in the first half. She came into the contest shooting 61%. That one's up and good. She's now got a half a dozen points in the game. Cheyenne averaging 8.7 points a contest. That one's nothing but net. She's now got 7 in the game. Manuel guarded by Jamaica Dow, who's now back in the contest for Highland. Brown Mackie, top of the circle, left-hand side to Acuna. Acuna. Now to right-hand side to Kamara. Kamara guarded by Vukov, picks up her dribble. Ball given back. Jamaica Dow will take it, but the shot clock went off instead. So an unforced turnover by the Lady Lions on the shot clock violation. And Highland basketball. Tramble walks it across the power, Scotty, at midcourt here at Baida Fieldhouse in Highland. Tramble working against the 1-2-2 defense. Runner up and good by Bailey Farrell. Bailey Farrell now with a half a dozen. She's averaging 6.7 a game. Lady Scotty's up 35-20. Ball thrown away by Vukov. Gives it off to Dow. Layup up and good. Jamaica Dow with her first 2 points of the night. And Brown Mackie sees the ball game starting to slip away, so they call a quick 30-second timeout. Highland now on a 6-0 run. Here to start the third quarter. Highland with 5 assists in the first half. Cheyenne Tramble had both of them, or had 2 of them. But we're going to see how the Lady Lions or Lady Scotties come out here in the third quarter. So far, looking pretty good on a 6-0 run. Brown Mackie basketball. Highland that full court man-to-man pressure defense. And the ball comes inbounds to Manuel. Manuel bounces it ahead to Brown. Tiara Brown gets across the midcourt stripe. Ball almost knocked away by Highland. Ball onto the floor. We've got a foul. And the foul is going to be on number 5.
Foul call number 5,
Jamaica Dow. That's Dow's 4th. So Jamaica will leave the lineup after picking up her 4th personal. Amani Simmons checked back into the lineup. Brown Mackie in a fresh 30-second clock under their own basket. Manuel throws up a running 3, no good. Ball onto the floor. Salas will grab a hold of it. Gives it off to Simmons. Amani gives it back to Salas, over to Farrell. Bailey inside the arc, backs it back out. Gives it off to Tramble, to Salas, to Simmons. Farrell, we've got a quick timeout, charged to B.J. Smith. 30-second timeout, charged to Highland. We'll keep it here. Ladies guys with a 17-point lead. 37-20 here with 8:11 to go in the third quarter and a 10-second shot clock for Highland. Again, this is the 30-second meeting between these two programs dating back to 1997. Highland has not lost to Brown Mackie since 2011. They've got a current 12-game winning streak over the Lady Lions. So Highland basketball, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tramble with the basketball, trying to get the ball inbounds. Gets it into Simmons. To Salas, looking underneath for Vukov. The ball knocked away. Vukov gets it back. Somebody's going to put up a 3. Farrell will launch it at the buzzer. No good. Vukov with the rebound and the putback and a foul. So Sonia will go to the free throw line. On the foul on Carla Fernandez. That's her first. Vukov with 7 points in the ball game. She's averaging 10.4 rebounds a contest. 66 out of 94 from the charity stripe this year. Gets that one to go. She's got an even 8. Sonia was 1 for 1 for the charity stripe in the first 20 minutes. Second attempt is up, and that one's good. 9 points for Sonia now to lead the Lady Scotties in scoring. In fact, that leads everybody in scoring. Glaring remark tonight about Sonia, though, she's only got 1 rebound. Foul on Amani Simmons for riding down the side. Third personal foul, so Highland working their way into foul issues here in the third quarter. Jamaica Dowell on the bench with 4. Amani Simmons with 3. Manuel working one-on-one against Tramble. Gives the ball off. Wilson drives down the lane. Foul is on Jordan Salas. That's Jordan's first personal foul of the night. Leandra Wilson checks in for Highland. Amani Simmons will check out. Highland now with 3 team fouls in the quarter. Brown Mackie with 2. We started shooting 2. We shot fouls. The 5th team foul of the quarter. Ball wins back out. Here comes Tramble with it. Tramble gets a bump from Manuel. He's now got 4. Nakaya Manuel picked up her 4th personal foul. So their leading scorer in the ball game with 8 points will have to come out. Bush and Kamara check back in for the Lady Lions. Highland basketball on a fresh 30-second clock underneath their own basket. Farrell, left-hand wing. Brings over to the right-hand side to Wilson. Bounce pass to Vukov underneath to Salas. Pretty looking play by the Lady Scotties. Nice ball movement. Gets Salas' 8th point in the contest. She's now got her season average. Kamara guarded by Wilson. Shot up from about the free throw line. No good by Brown Mackie. Wilson with the rebound. Tramble brings it down for Highland. Brown Mackie now in a 2-3 zone, the way I can draw it up. Tramble will launch a 3. Not too hard off the iron, no good. Wilson with the offensive rebound. Big offensive rebound by the Lady Scotties. Tramble goes up the left-hander, no good. Fights for her own rebound. But they're going to call Cheyenne for being over the back. Second personal on Tramble. 14th foul on Highland. Tramble comes out. Simmons checks in. Sydney Blackburn checks in for Highland. Jordan Salas checks out. Shania Strotter now back in the lineup for Brown Mackie. 41-20 in favor of the Lady Scotties. Highland on a 10-0 run here in the third quarter. Wilson down low to Strotter. Strotter drives in, throws up the runner and good. Cheyenne Strotter now with 3 points in the contest. He's averaging 1.2 a game. Runner into Blackburn. Her shot no good. Fights for the rebound. We're on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. And it will be Highland basketball. Highland keeps possession of the basketball. Goldie Woody checks in for the Lady Scotties, replacing Leandra Wilson. Goldie with no personal fouls, no points in the game so far. And quickly the ball. They gave the ball to the wrong team. It should be Highland basketball. Officials tonight aren't quite what you call the A team, I don't believe. We've had numerous issues tonight, and there they gave the ball to Brown Mackie. And so far, neither official anywhere has been calling the 10-second count, which is still in effect. Farrell throws up the runner, no good. Put back up by Vukov. Sonia Vukov, the first player of the ball game to be in double figures. Vukov now got 11. A whistle on the floor stops play. Ball goes out of bounds. Carla Fernandez checks into the lineup for Brown Mackie as Jordan A. Wilson checks out. So Highland basketball underneath their own basket again. Ball comes into Vukov. She'll drive it all the way in, throw up the runner short. And the rebound pulled down by Fernandez. Foul on Sonia. That's her first personal foul of the night. 15 fouls, so we'll walk all the way down and shoot 2 free throws. Highland leading Lady Lions right now 12-2 in the third quarter. Fernandez, 22 out of 40 from the free throw stripe this year. For 55%, she's averaging 5.7 points a ball game. That shot no good. Fernandez, that's her first free throw shot of the contest. She did not have any points at the break. She had 3 turnovers. Fernandez shooting the second of 2. Free throw shot is up and good. She's now in the book with 1 point. 43-23, Highland's biggest lead of the night at 20. Bounce pass, low side. Simmons to Farrell. Looking for Blackburn along the baseline. Feeds Vukov down the lane, runner up and good. Sonia Vukov on a quick move to the bucket, now with 13 points in the contest. 7 away from her average. All the way down, runner up and good. Oh, an offensive foul on number 11, Haja Kamara. That's her first personal. So a nice job by the Lady Scotties underneath to take the charge. Simmons, double dribble. Again with Highland with 16 turnovers in the first half. committing just 18 a ball game. And if you're a Brown Mackie fan, you want to know where Miranda Acuna is at tonight because she's their leading scorer with 15.1. I've got her for 2 points. Ball fed underneath. Ball almost knocked out of bounds. Reverse layup is up and good by Strotter. Strotter now with a nickel's worth in the contest with 5. A turnover by Highland in front of the Highland bench, and up quick the jumps Cheyenne Tremble and Deshelle Claiborne. Simmons and Wilson on the bench for Lady Scotty. Micaiah Manuel back into the ball game along with number 20, Nicole Lorenzo. Brown Mackie didn't inbound the ball. Manuel working one-on-one against Tremble. 4:29 to go in the third quarter. All the way in, we're going to have a blocking foul on Highland. Foul is on Cheyenne Tremble. That's 3 on Tremble. Of course, the Highland fans not liking that call. 15 foul against the Lady Scotties will send Manuel to the free throw line. She picked up her 9th point of the night on that free throw attempt. 59% free throw shooter. Blackburn checks out. Veach checks in for Lady Scotties. Mariana's got 1 personal foul in the ballgame so far. Manuel, 16 out of 27 coming into tonight's action. Rebound comes down to Claiborne. Ahead to Treble, and they're going to get a call for the treble. Another turnover by the Lady Scotties. Brown Mackie basketball. Strotter out at the midcourt stripe, guarded by Claiborne. Ball left hand wing. Lorenzo down the lane, throws up the rudder, no good, but a foul is on Highland. Bailey Farrell now with 3 personal fouls. Things are going to get interesting here in the third and fourth quarters.
Lorenzo at the line, shooting 2.
Lorenzo, a perfect 10 for 10 from the charity stripe this year. She's averaging 2.3 points per game. That off the front of the iron, no good. Shot is up. That one will rattle off. Claiborne with the rebound. Ahead to Tremble. Tremble. Now left-hand side to Vukov blocking foul on number 23. Kayla Fernandez. That's 2 on Fernandez. 15 foul against Brown Mackie. Both teams will be shooting 2 from the remaining 4:05. Sonia Vukov at the free throw line.
For the Lions, number 14, Alexis Bowman.
Attempt is good. Second one is off to the side, no good. Beach gets called for the reach over.
Foul call number 2, Mariana Beach. That's her 2nd personal.
So this is going to turn into a free throw shooting contest for the remaining 4:04 of the third quarter. Veach now with 2 personal fouls in the ballgame.
Bowman at the line, shooting 2.
First attempt is up and no good. By Alexis Bowman. Bowman with 2 points in the ballgame. She's averaging 6.5 a contest. Gets that one to go. She's got a tray. 46-27, Highland. Skip pass across the defense. Tremble down inside to Veach. Veach. And we get a foul called on Brown Mackie. Foul is on number 1, Tania Strotter. That's her 3rd personal foul.
Veach at the line, shooting 2.
Mariana Veach. 48% from the free throw line this year. Could not get the first one to go. Mariana with 2 points in the contest, 6'4" freshman out of Brazil. Second attempt is up and good. Nothing but net on that one. She's now got 3. And a whistle out of bounds. Brown Mackie gets called for the in and out as they handle the basketball out of bounds before getting it in. So now Highland basketball. Ball quickly underneath the Vukov. Her shot is up and good. Sonia now with 16 points in the ball game. Manuel, top of the circle, guarded by Farrell. 3-point shot by Strotter is no good. Ball onto the floor. Coming away with it is Farrell. We've got a jump ball call, and it will be Brown Mackie basketball.
Jump ball, possession, Brown Mackie.
(49-27). Highland leading Brown Mackie 18-7 here in the third quarter. Tramble comes out as Amani Simmons checks back in the Highland lineup. Bowman drives in, puts up the runner, no good. Will draw a foul. I believe it's going to be on Veets. Nope, foul on Dayshell Claiborne picks up the personal foul, my mistake. That is number 2 on Dayshell. Bowman with 3 points in the ball game. She's averaging 6.5. Cannot get that one to go. Sydney Blackburn, 5'11" freshman out of Waterville, checks back in the Highland lineup as Claiborne checks out. Claiborne checks out. Second one is off the back of the iron. Vukov with the rebound. Sonia brings it down herself, left-hand side. Digs it back to Simmons. And a reaching foul on number 31. That is Nakaya Manuel. That is 5 on Manuel. Manuel fouls out of the ball game. First player to foul out of the contest tonight. Tierra Brown now back in for Brown Mackie, the 5'6" sophomore out of Garland, Texas. Simmons at the free throw line. Amani cannot get a point to go down the hole yet.
Simmons at the line, shooting 1.
55% from the free throw line this year, 12 out of 22. She's averaging 3.5 a game. That one goes in. She's in the books with 1 point. For Brown Mackie, checking in is number 12.
Checking in for the line is number 12,
Jordan A. Wilson checks in. As Shavante Bush checks out. Highland with half 100. Brown Mackie with 25 or 27. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ball lobbed ahead. Shot up, no good. Blocked by Veets. Rebound pulled down by Farrell. Farrell gets it over to Simmons. Highland with the man advantage. To Vukov. Vukov will penetrate, lobs it over to Veets. Back out to Farrell, to Simmons. To Vukov for 3. Got it.
Sonia Vukov.
Sonia Vukov with her 18th point of the ball game. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain Brown Mackie basketball.
Hey, two blue. Hey, two double.
Tierra Brown with the basketball, left-hand side. Highland in that man-to-man trap. Ball over to Brown. The 10 on the shot clock. Now to Wilson. Now to Lorenzo down the lane, throws up the runner. They're going to see a blocking foul against Sonia Vukov, I believe. And it is on Vukov. Sonia now with 2 personal fouls in the ball game.
Lorenzo at the line, shooting 2.
Lorenzo, again, trying to get her first point of the night. She did not attempt a free throw in the first half. She gets that one to go. She's now in the book with 1 point.
For the Scotties, number 44, Jordan Salas.
Jordan Salas checks into the Lady Scotty lineup as Mariana Veach will check out. Lorenzo trying to get her second one. Got it. So she's got an even deuce in the book. Brown Mackie now with 29 points on the Big Blue scoreboard. 2:14 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Scotty's up 53-29 over the Brown Mackie Lady Lions. There's a high bounce and another turnover.
Flat motion.
Another turnover by the Lady Scotties, and this is getting pathetic. Brown Mackie basketball. Trammell will check in the ball game here in just a second. All the way down, ball left to the right-hand side, and a turnover Brown Mackie. Cheyenne Trammell back in the Highland lineup. This is a night where I have not seen this many turnovers in a long time. And they're by both teams. Quickly down the lane to Salas. Jordan Salas now with her 10 points, 2 points above her average. Ball kicked away by Blackburn, that's Farrell. Quickly down to Salas. Salas with the layup. Ball left short. Bukov will put it up. No good, but a foul on Shania Strotter. That's 4 now on Strotter. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Charge to Brown Mackie. It is a full timeout.
It is a full timeout. 1:34 remaining.
1:34 to go in the third quarter. Highland 55, Brown Mackie 29. Highland fans, don't forget the Lady Scotties will be at Fort Scott in Arnold Arena on Saturday. 2 o'clock starting time for the ladies' game. 4 o'clock starting time for the men's game. As of right now, we're going to plan on going down. Ivan will go down with us, as Greg Delzite will drive us. Highland game after that will be a week from tonight, January the 27th, as the Lady Scotties and Skies will be at Heston College in Heston, Kansas. Tip-off time in Yost Arena is 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Those games are available over the Heston Sports Network. I'll have a link on the Jayhawk Conference website. Go to heston.edu for those ball games. Don't forget, Friday, January 22nd, this Friday, women's and men's indoor track and field teams will be part of the Johnson County Cavalier Invitational in Overland Park, Kansas, down at Johnson County Community College. I'll have the results of that meet posted on the Jayhawk Conference website just as soon as they're available. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN, for more information about athletics here at Highland Community College. Sonia Vukov with 18 points unofficially. First attempt is up and good. She's now got 19. Sonia, 48% from the free throw line, 14 out of 29. She was 1 for 1 in the first half, cannot get the second one to go. Ball stolen away by Vukov, but they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Sonia. And that is 3 now on Sonia.
That's her third personal.
And B.J. Smith asking what the call was. She had the ball when she went out of bounds.
Pearson on the line, shooting 2.
Bria Pearson at the free throw line. She's 0 for 1 from the charity stripe this year. Get that one to go. She's now 1 for 2. Pearson is a 5'6" freshman out of Houston, Texas, averaging 2 points a ball game. Second one is up and good. She's got a deuce. Trammell quickly down the floor. Gets it over here to Farrell. Down in low to Blackburn, or down to Salas. And a foul on number 12. Jordan A. Wilson. That's 2 on Wilson.
That's her second personal.
Both teams now in a 2-shot bonus. Jordan Salas at the charity stripe. 16 out of 39. Coming into tonight's action for 41%. Jordan with 10 points in the ball game unofficially, averaging 8.1. She was 2 for 2 from the cherry stripe in the first half. She's now got a Pirate dozen that'll got 11 points in the game. Ball ahead to Brown. Now right-hand side to number 5, Pearson. Back to we're 22. That's Lewis for 3. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Jordan Salas. Ball ahead to Vukov. Underneath to Blackburn. Up and good. Sydney Blackburn with 8 points. Vukov again with 72 assists coming into the night. Under a minute to go. 37 seconds to go in the third. Back in, shot up, no good by number 12, Wilson. But a ball out of bounds, Highland basketball. About 1 second differential on the shot clock and game clock during the third quarter. Vukov for 3, no good. Ball out of bounds, it'll be Highland ball. No, they're going to give it to Brown Mackie. I don't know how that went off of Highland, but they're giving it to Brown Mackie.
Checking in for the Skies, number 2, Highland Beach, and for Brown Mackie, number 23, Carl Fernandez.
Well, I can say they're even for both teams. They're both evenly bad. This is definitely not the A team tonight for the JL Conference. Ten seconds on this game clock for the third quarter. There's no 10-second call. Ball thrown away by Jordan Salas. Salas goes up. Shot is good. Jordan Salas gets the last bucket of the third quarter. And we put 30 minutes in the book. We got 10 minutes to go. It's Highland 61, Brown Mackie 31. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Update from Fort Scott after 3 quarters complete. It's the Lady Greyhounds leading the Lady Larks of Heston 51-41. Highland will travel to Fort Scott this weekend. Start times are 2 and 4 from Arnold Arena in Fort Scott. Highland basketball to start the fourth quarter with a 30-point lead, 61-31. Vukov, top of the circle. Around the arc, feeds it into Veach. The ball out of bounds off of Brown Mackie, number 23, Carla Fernandez. So Highland basketball with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Lady Scotty's the 7th ranked team coming into tonight's action. A quick whistle and a foul. And they're going to say the foul is on Jordan Salas. Salas picked up her second. First team foul of the quarter. Ball into Acuna. Ahead. Ball knocked out of bounds by Vukov. Again, Highland will not be at home for quite some time. They're going to go on the road to Fort Scott, Heston, Johnson County, and KCK before they return home. Shot from deep in the corner, no good, but number 23, Fernandez. Rebound comes off to Highland. Tramble across the midcourt stripe. Gets inside the arc and it will retreat as she hits into the zone. Ball into Beach. Ball's knocked away by number 23, Fernandez. Turnover, Lady Scotty. Brown Mackie basketball. Shot clock is going to have to reset.
Checking in for Highland, number 4, Leandra Wilson.
Jamaica Dowell and Leandra Williams back in the Highland lineup. Sonia Vukoff and Bailey Farrell will check out. So Brown Mackie will have a 17-second shot clock because they had the basketball before the ball was knocked out of bounds. By Highland. 7 on the shot clock, a runner up, no good. By Strotter. Highland, Dowell along the baseline, dishes it back off the South free throw line. Jordan down the lane with the runner. Jordan Salas now with 15 points in the ball game to my count. Strotter, guarded by Dowell, who's got 4 personal fouls. Left-hand side. Fernandez for 3. That's an air ball pulled down by Jordan Salas. Tramble with numbers, 3 on 2. Down the lane, she puts up the runner herself and got it. Cheyenne now with her 9th point of the ball game. Her season average, she came in averaging 8.7 a game. Highland slowly extending their lead here in the third and fourth quarters. They outscored Brown Mackie in the third 30-11. Whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be number 12. Tramble picks up her 4th personal foul.
Checking in for the Lions, number 14, Alexis Bowman. In for the Scotties, Amani Simmons and Sydney Blackburn.
Sydney Blackburn checks back into the Highland lineup along with Amani Simmons. Right-hand side, ball out to Bowman. 15 on the shot clock. Bowman tried to work her way off of the screen. We've got a foul on Brown Mackie. Carla Fernandez with her 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. Highland with the basketball. Highland on a 4-0 run. Ball thrown back out toward the back. Here comes Brown Mackie with it on the turnover by Highland. Runner and up, no good, but a foul on, I believe, Amani Simmons. And a foul on number 20. Highland does not have a number 20. And they're going to give it to Amani Simmons. That's her 4th.
Amani Simmons, that's her 4th personal. Highland team foul number 3. Lorenzo at the line.
Nicole Lorenzo at the free throw line. 2 points in the contest. First free throw up, no good, short. Goldie Woody checks into the Scotty lineup as Simmons will come out. Second attempt by Lorenzo is up. That one's good. 3 points for Lorenzo. 7:30 to go in the ball game. Highland up 65-32. Ball thrown away again on the turnover by Highland. Layup no good. Lorenzo with the basketball and a missed shot by Bowman. 3-point shot for the Lady Lions. That's no good by Acuna. Rebound underneath and a foul on Highland. Foul on Mariana Veach. That's 3 on Veach.
That's her 3rd personal. Highland team foul number 4.
Fernandez at the free throw line, a 55% charity stripe shooter. She's got 1 point in the ball game. Came in tonight averaging 5.7 a contest. She's now got 2 points. First free throw of the ball game by Fernandez. Quick to make that her 2nd free throw of the night.
Checking in for Highland, number 1, Sonia Vukov.
Sonia Vukov checked back in the ball game. Sonia with 19 points, and I've got her for 3 rebounds. The conference's leading rebounder tonight, having a struggle on the board. Ball for the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mariana Veach. Gives it off to Vukov. Vukov, right-hand side to Woody. Back to Vukov, left-hand side to Wilson. Top of the circle, now right-hand side. Blackburn along the baseline, brings it back out, dishes off to Veach. Mariana goes in, puts it up short. Puts it back up and got it. Veach now with a dime worth. She's got 5. Or excuse me, that's a nickel's worth. 67-33. Into the corner. Fernandez will penetrate, drives in, draws contact. There's going to be a foul on Highland. Foul's on number 23. Stickney Blackburn, that's 2 on Blackburn. Highland now with 5 team fouls in the quarter. Brown-Macker will shoot 2 for the remaining 6:28. Fernandez, 2 points in the ball game. She stays at 2 on that missed shot. Fernandez, a 5'8" freshman out of St. Joe, Texas. Averaging 5.7 a game. Gets that one to go. She's now got 3. Checking in the lineup for Brown-Mackey. Sandra Hodge, a 5'9" sophomore out of St. Joseph, Missouri, averaging 2.4 contest. Replacing Fernandez. Vukov with the basketball to Woody, right-hand side. Brown-Mackey drops back into that 1-2-2 zone. A hand check against Brown-Mackey. Foul's on number 12. Jordan A. Wilson. That's 3 on Wilson. Second team foul against the Lady Lions here in the quarter. Ball thrown back into Blackburn. Sitting at the hustle back. She gets it with plenty of room. Back to Vukov. Underneath. Blackburn wide open. Sydney Blackburn got away with a behind the defense. Now she's in double figures with 10. Brown-Mackey trying to get across the midcourt stripe. Does so by Tierra Brown. Pearson gives it a lead back. 3-point shot is up and good. By number 12, Jordan A. Wilson with 3. She's now got 5 points in the ball game, above her average of 4.2. Ball into the lane. Somebody's got to get out of there. They do finally. Along the baseline, Wilson back out to Vukov. 14 on the shot clock. Into Mariana. Free throw line, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sandra Hodge. And a reaching foul on Vukov. That'll be 4 on Sonia. Excuse me, Sonia.
Sonia Vukov, that's her 4th personal.
So Sonia now with 4 personal fouls in the contest.
Pearson on the line, shooting 2.
Pearson at the free throw line. She's got 2 points in the contest. That's her average. She came in 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. That one's soft up in front of the iron. Salas, Simmons, Tramble, and Dowell check in the high lineup. Vukov, Wilson, Veach, and Blackburn check out. Second attempt by Pearson is good. She's now got 3. Five-minute mark of the ball game. Highland 69, Brown-Mackey 38. Tramble for 3, got it. Cheyenne Tramble now in double figures with 12. Three-point shot from the right side, no good by number 11, Kamara. Rebound comes off to Salas. Tramble pushes it down on left-hand side. Dow goes up, but is fouled on the play. Foul on number 12, Jordan A. Wilson. That's 4 on Wilson. Third team foul on the Lady Lions. Jamaica Dow with 2 points in the ball game. She's averaging just under 12 a contest. That was off the back iron, no good. Jamaica sent most of the afternoon on the bench in foul trouble. She got 3 in the first quarter. Free throw goes in. She's now got 3 points in the contest. All the way down, runner is up and good by number 4, Tiara Brown. That's Brown's first point of the night. She's averaging just under 10 at 9.5. Simmons will fire up a 3 from the left side and got it. Amani Simmons with her 4th point in the ball game. She's averaging 3.5 a game. And B.J. Smith wants a quick timeout. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Highland 76, Brown Mackie 40. I'll be back in a quick break. You're watching the Sky Sports Network. Brown Mackie basketball with 4 minutes to go in the ball game. They trail your Lady Scotties 76-40. Highland outscoring the Lady Lions here in the fourth quarter, 15-9. Ball in. Highland under that full court pressure. Acuna with the basketball. Ball ahead to Bush. Now they get it over the left hand side to Lorenzo. She's going to be fouled. Foul is on number 14, Goldie Woody. That's number 1 on Goldie. Shooting 2 is Lorenzo. 3 points in the ball game. She's averaging 2.3 a night. First attempts up and good. She's got 4, and all of them have been free throws. Sonia Vukov checks in. Trambo will come out for Highland. And I apologize, I do not know the hometown height or year for Nicole Lorenzo. She was not on the roster that the coach gave me yesterday, so I'll have to double check with him. Highland did pick up 2 technical free throws because Lorenzo was not in the scorebook. Second attempt is good. Lorenzo now with 5 points in the contest. Jamaica Dow ahead through right-hand side. That's Simmons. Back to Vukov. Over to Woody. Woody. All the way down, Vukov up the Sonia Vukov got her average at 21. Lorenzo feeds down inside to Strotter. Her shot no good. Salas with the rebound and a take back. Simmons crossed over down the lane. Left-handed runner is up and short. The ball goes off of the hands of Goldie Woody. Nope, they're going to say it's Highland basketball. Went off of Brown Mackie. Sandra Hodge now back in the line for the Lady Lions. As Kayla Fernandez will check out. So Highland with a fresh 30-second clock, 3:07 to play. Vukov down the lane. Runner is up short. Rebound pulled down by Hodge. Hodge gets it off to Lorenzo. Now to Acuna. Lorenzo down the lane. Up, no good. Ball back, recovered by Brown Mackie. Strotter with it. Acuna for 3, no good. Ball on the floor, and it's going to be can't be a jump ball, and nobody got it now. We got a jump ball as both teams grabbed a hold of it.
Jump ball, possession, Brown Mackie.
Brown Mackie with possession on the scorer's table. Miranda Cuna for Brown Mackie has only got 2 points in the ball game. She came in there leading scorer at 15.1. Sonia Vukov, the Jayhawk Conference Region 6 leading rebounder, with 197 came into the contest. She got 21 points, but I've only got her for 3 rebounds. So both star players have struggled tonight in this contest. 3-point shot no good in the corner by Straughter. Here comes Highland ahead to Blackburn, and the pass was just a little bit too long from Sonia Vukov. Sonia leads Highland in just about every category, including turnovers. And she's on pace to set the new school record here shortly. Straughter, right-hand side, the 2-minute mark. Runner up, no good. Blocked by Vukov. Sonia gets away, all the way down the floor, dishes it off to Goldie Woody. Woody with the basket. Goldie Woody with her first 2 points of the night. She's averaging 3.1. We've got some debris on the floor. We've also got players checking into the contest. Timeout on the game, charged to Brown Mackie. It is a 30-second timeout. 1:51 to go in your ball game. Highland 80, Brown Mackie 42. Highland trying to pick up their 19th victory of the year, go 3-0 in Region 6 play. Brown Mackie will fall to 6-12 on the season, 0-3 in Region 6 play. Again, Highland travels this Saturday to Fort Scott for conference and region competition. Ladies tip it off at 2 o'clock and then tip it off at 4 o'clock from Arnold Arena in Fort Scott. As of this moment, we're going to try to go down and bring you those games over to Sky Sports Network. If things change, I will let you know on my Twitter and Facebook feed at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN. Brown Mackie basketball. Acuna with the basketball. Brought it down against Jamaica Dow. Dow with 4 personal fouls in the contest. Acuna, left-hand side. Now to Bowman. Bowman drives the lane, puts up the runner and good. Alexis Bowman now with 5 points. She's averaging 6.5. Woody, left-hand wing. All the way down there. Blackburn goes up and got it. Sydney Blackburn now with 12 points in the contest. 4 above her season average of 8.2. Highland with 3 players. No, make that 4 players in double figures now. Vukov with 21. Salas with 15. Blackburn and Trambo with 12 apiece. Vukov all the way down to Blackburn. Gets pushed. And the ball will be out of bounds. Foul on number 24. Miranda Acuna. That is her 4th personal foul. Highland will have the ball out of bounds. Bria Pearson checks in as Acuna checks out. Shot up, but a foul underneath. Sandra Hott gets her 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 5 on Brown Mackie will send Sonia Vukov to the free throw line to shoot 2. Sonia with 21 points unofficially. 70% free throw shooter, draws nothing but net there. Now she's got 22. Malia Lewis checks in for Brown Mackie. 5'8" sophomore out of Arlington, Texas, averaging 1.7 points a contest. Vukov shooting the 2nd of 2. That one rims it out, no good. Ball on the floor. Vukov runs it down. Ball into the corner. Leandra Wilson into Blackburn with a whistle underneath. Blackburn will go to the free throw line. We've got a foul on Brown Mackie. Foul on number 14, like Bowman. That is 3 fouls now on Bowman.
Blackburn at the line, shooting 2.
Blackburn, 37 out of 62 for 60% from the free throw line. Gets her 13th point of the night. Fourteenth point is up and good. Sydney had a 19-point high against Missouri Valley earlier in the year for season high. Brown Mackie basketball under a minute to play. Ball comes in to Lewis. Gets it over to number 5. That's Pearson. Ball thrown away by Vukov. 1-on-2. Dow goes in and is fouled. Nicole Lorenzo runs over quickly to help out Dow. Foul is on 5. Bria Pearson, that's her first personal foul. Dow at the free throw line with 3 points in the contest. Avenue 11.7, the freshman out of Lebanon, Tennessee. 69 out of 94 coming at nice action. She did not shoot a free throw in the first 20 minutes. First one is up and got it. She's now got even points to 4.
Number 11, Haja Kamara.
Haja Kamara checks back in for the Brown Mackie lineup. Alexis Bowman checks out. Dow trying to get her 5th point of the night. Now cannot get that one done. Gets it back. Offensive rebound. We've got a pushing foul on Brown Mackie. I believe that's going to be on number 12. Nope.
Fouls come on number 33, Sandra Hodge. That's her third.
Sandra Hodge picks up her 3rd personal foul. And that'll send Dow back to the free throw line to shoot 2. 28.1 seconds to go in your ball game. Shot clock is now off. Free throw is up and good. Jamaica now with 5 points. That one bounces off. Dow gets her own rebound. No, that's Blackburn with it. Lady Scotty's now with the last opportunity. And we've got a pushing foul on Lorenzo. That's her first.
Foul's called on number 20, Nicole Lorenzo. That's her first personal.
Dow will go back to the free throw line. First one is up and good. Dow 70% for charity stripe. She's now got half a dozen. Brown Mackie with hotel substitution here with 21.5 to go. Dow's first attempt, second attempt is good. She's now got 7. Top of the circle, that is Bowman with the basketball. Guarded by Vukov. Dow Pearson. Down the lane, runners up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jamaica Dow. Dow under pressure, 3-on-1. That's your ball game. Final score, Highland 89. Brown Mackie 44. The Lady Lions go to 0-3 in region play, 6-12 on the year. Highland goes to 3-0 in region play, 19-1 on the season. We'll get the stats and be back. You're watching the Scotty Sport Network. Welcome back to Banana Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Final score in the ladies contest. Lady Scotties 89, the Lady Lions 44. Scoring summary went this way for Brown Mackie. They were led in scoring by Nakai Emanuel with 9 points on 2 of 4 shooting. She was 1 of 1 outside the arc with 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Other players with points. Tiara Brown had 2. Jordan A. Wilson had 5. Alexis Bowman had 5. Miranda Acuna had 2. Jeanette Slaughter had 5. Brianna Pearson had 3. Javante Bush had 3. Hajib Kamara had 2. Nicole Lorenzo had 5. And Carla Fernandez had 3. For the contest, Brown Mackie necked on just 11 of 39 from the floor for 28%. 2 of 11 outside the arc for 18%. And they were 20 of 37 from the free throw line for 54%. For the Lady Scotties, they were led with 4 players in double figures, led by Sonia Vukov, 23 points. Vukov 1 rebound short of a double-double. She had 8 of 13 from the floor, 1 of 3 outside the arc, was 6 of 9 from the free throw line. She pulled down 4 offensive and 5 defensive rebounds, although but 1 in the second half. She also dished out a team-high 8 assists and had 4 steals. Other players in double figures, Jordan Salas with 15 on 6 of 9 shooting, 3 of 4 outside the arc. Salas with a double-double tonight, 10 rebounds for Jordan. Cheyenne Trambo with 14 points. Sydney Blackburn with 12. Bailey Farrell had 5. Jamaica Dow with 7. Mariana Weech had 5. Amani Simmons had 4. Goldie Woody with 2. And Deshelle Claiborne with 2. For Lady Scotties, they connected on 28 of 52 from the floor for 54%. 4 of 16 outside the arc for 25%. They were 29 of 41 from the free throw line for 71%. They out-rebounded Brown Mackie 41-17, holding Lady Lions to just 6 offensive rebounds in the ball game. 5 in the second half. Highland committed 25 turnovers, forced 32 by Brown Mackie. And that was your final score, Lady Scotties 89-44. Jump over to the JL Conference website real quick for the men's line, or go to highlandcc.edu. Go to the athletics section, click on the live sports stream, and you'll find the men's schedule right down below. We'll jump over to the men's stream, and we'll be back. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network.